Welcome everybody to Rusty Money Gaming here on YouTube, a place where we gather in the barn house for challenges, live streams, let's plays, and more. So I hope you will sit back, relax, and enjoy this next creation by myself, Rusty Money. Welcome everybody, it's Rusty Money here on PlayStation Network, here on PlayStation 5, on Rock Crawl, a modded map for Farming Simulator 22 by AlienJim. So yeah, we're on Rock Crawl by AlienJim for FS22 to bring you a little bit of kind of a performance test, if you will, among these 6 tractors here. And the reason I decided to create this is because I've been really interested in the performance of this John Deere 1630 that has 60 horsepower. So, plus or minus 3 of 60 horsepower is kind of what this is all about. So right here we have a Fiat that has 57 horsepower. We have a little Massey Ferguson that has 58 horsepower. And we have a Zetor that has 59. We have a Farmall that has 60. A John Deere that has 60. And a Deutz that has 62. All 6 of these tractors are going to compete in a little bit of a polling contest, kind of, to do with their performance. 3 different events. The first event will be pulling these 2 wagons that are full of 82,000 liters each of lime up that hill as far as they can pull it. Now, what I have done here is, for this test, there's a 4-point system. Each player, or I shouldn't say each player, each tractor has the opportunity at 4 points total. The catch to this is, if the performance of the tractor, which all these tractors will be set and are set to automatic transmission, if their transmission kicks down to 0 3 times, they have struck out. And depending on where they are on this hill, they will either get 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, or 4 point, and I will show you that. A full pull is worth 4 points. Now, as I do this, I'm gonna probably time lapse a couple of these. A couple of these I may not time lapse because I've done a little testing before. I don't know the complete results. I did it with stones before, and I just wasn't too pleased with how my point system was working. So I've changed it up a little bit to hopefully adjust with some better results. The other test here is pulling this in-game cultivator by Giant Software, which requires 90 horsepower, and each tractor will pull this up to this painted line right here, and I will jot down the fastest speed that they pull that cultivator. So whether they're hopping between 7 or 8 or 4 or 5 or whatever, but the points for that will be if they are jumping between 9 mile an hour and 8 mile an hour, which this is supposed to travel at 9 mile an hour with the appropriate horsepower of 90 or more. 8 or 9 mile an hour will be worth 3 points. 7 or 6 miles an hour will be worth 2. And 5 and under will be worth only 1 point. The last and final test, and it will all depend on time, whether or not we do a 2-pole event per tractor. But each tractor is going to have the opportunity to pull this tractor pull sled that only has one set of weights in it and has a little bit of a measuring here on the side. So where my character is standing, here is our starting line right here, more or less. I'm going to line up the rear of the sled right here, kind of behind the tires. That's where we're going to start pulling. Anything from there all the way up to this line right here is only 1 point. Everything past this line on up to this line is 2 points, and a full pull across the line with just the tractor, do not have to get the sled across, but just the tractor, will be 3 points. Because I will tell you, this thing is a lot more heavier than you think it is. The trick to this is gonna be setting our block of weights and then engaging our automatic transmission. I'm gonna try and do it my best. That's why I want to try and do 2 trial runs for each tractor to give them the best opportunity for a best result. Now, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I have a feeling, everybody, that this is going to be pretty interesting, and I think you're going to be surprised at some of these results. But I am going to hold it to that I am a Farmall, Case, Massey, Ferguson fan, but I'm here to tell you that I think this John Deere is possibly going to come in the top 2. We'll just have to see, though. I think some of these other ones are going to surprise you. But let's go ahead and get started with tractor number 1 pulling up the hill here. And like I said, I'm going to probably time-lapse some of this and not time-lapse some of it. Most of this will be time-lapsed is this hill climb, because it is kind of time-consuming for each tractor. And I want to make sure that we get all of this in here. So let's set this up. I want to get the front tires right on that line there. And we're going to send the driver off. Here we go. I'm going to put this in a little bit of a time lapse. I will keep track of when it shifts down. If it hits 0 miles an hour 3 times, it is done. Just to help with the time of creating this test here. But I hope you enjoy this. All right, everybody. Well, welcome back here. This is as far as the Fiat has made it. And if we go into the landscape screen here, you will see that our number 2 line is quite a ways up here to get 2 points. Got to be past it. Then I have a number 3 line here. and a number 4 line there. But I'm not sure, everybody, if any of these tractors will make the full pull. But 1 point for the Fiat is all it gets right now. I'm going to jump cut, everybody, getting each one of these tractors down the hill. Welcome back, everybody. Well, here we go with the little Massey Ferguson to try the attempt at this hill climb. I do want y'all to know that each one of these tractors was more or less customized to their default setting, so the only thing I did adjust on any of them would be the horsepower to try and get it to my plus or minus 3 of 60 miles an hour horsepower, or 60 horsepower I should say, not miles per hour. But here we go. This little Massey Ferguson is on a roll right now, but I'm going to go ahead and jump you in a little bit of a time lapse. Remember, if we hit 0 3 times, the tractor is done. Welcome back, everybody. Well, as you can see, the little Massey Ferguson made it past the 2 line. So 2 points for the Massey. I did stop it after hitting 0 twice, but after it hit it the first time and then that second time there, I sure did not want the old Massey Ferguson to blow up. She sure was struggling to try and get 1 mile an hour out of it. Let's see if we can get a little extra traction on this dirt. Thank goodness it feels like we can. We can get this turned around. We will jump cut back down here to the end and get set up for the next tractor. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Well, here we are with the Zetor tractor that has 59 horsepower. And the one thing I will say, I'm not sure whether or not this tractor here is a 4-wheel drive compared to my other ones back there, which I believe should all be 2-wheel drive, possibly. All of them should be. But I don't know how much that's really going to matter in this anyway. I think you'll be interested in these results. So let's start the hill climb. Welcome back, everybody. Well, that there is some interesting results. Whether or not this is actually a four-wheel drive or not, it does not say. But yeah, interesting results there. And let me tell you, you still will be surprised at much more of what I believe may happen with the other two events as well. But I'm going to go ahead now and jump cut to the next one. Welcome back, everyone. Well, here we go with the old Farmall. Let's see what this old girl is made of here. I'm really interested to see how far this thing can get. Now, you all maybe have asked, why am I striking them out when they hit 0 miles per hour at least 3 times? Well, if the mod was made, how do I want to say this in an appropriate manner? If you watch that Zetor climb the hill, you notice that the shifting was working really well in setting as automatic transmission. So it didn't have to kick down to 0 at all and maintained its shifting pattern in order to keep it above 0 miles an hour. So let's just see how the rest of this goes. This is just my way I wanted to do this. I'm sure there's other ways that some of you may believe it would be better, but this is the way I wanted to do it. So let's time lapse it from here. Alright, well, welcome back, everybody. Well, this is as far as the Farmall made it, which is further than the Fiat, I believe, just by memory, but it only gets 1 point. It hit 0 3 times. Keep things fair here. Now, I will need to maybe try and come up with some kind of tiebreaker if we run into a tie for at least first place, but we'll just see how we get on here. We will see you with the next tractor. Welcome back, everybody. Well, here we are with the John Deere. Let's go ahead and send this one off. I'm really interested to see the results of this one, but we'll see it when it gets to the stopping point. Well, welcome back, everybody. It didn't quite make it to number 2, but I think it came pretty close to with as far as the old Farmall went. So not too bad, I say so myself, but let's get this back down the hill and get on to the last tractor in this hill climb test. Welcome back, everybody. Well, let's fire up the Deutz and hit the cruise control like we have with them all and let it go. We will see you at the top. welcome back, everybody. Well, the Deutz struck out. It did get 2 points for crossing the line, though, but it did drop to 0 3 times. The very first one was a very fast glimpse of 0. I don't know if everybody else caught it, but I sure did. But that is 3 times for the Deutz. It gets only 2 points. So, very, very interesting results here so far. We'll see ya at the next stage. Welcome back, everybody. Well, we are about to begin the pulling contest with the cultivator with all of these tractors, but after round 1, the Zetor is winning, following behind with the Massey Ferguson, and the Deutz tied with 2. And then all 3 of these, the John Deere, the Farmall, and the Fiat, with 1 point only. But we will be pulling this cultivator, and again, if they hit between a 9 or an 8, they will get 3 points. A 7 or a 6 will get 2, and 5 and below will only get 1 point. So let's get it hooked up to the first one. We're going to do is the Fiat here. And these tractors are like anywhere from, let's just say, 30 to 33 horsepower short of being able to pull this thing. Now, I am going to jump cut between each one of these, everybody, to get set back up as our hill climb with the time lapses and the editing I did do. We are at 22 minutes, so we are going to jump cut between each one of these tractors as we get them set up. But let's go with the first pull here and see what we get. We are at 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, and looks like 5. Looks like we are going to finish with 5. Alright, 5 for the Fiat. We'll be back with you. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Well, here we go. Let's see what this little Farmall's got for power. 60 horsepower. The cultivator is 90. We are only at 3, 5. A steady 5 miles an hour, it looks like. A pretty weak 60 horsepower tractor, I would say. There we go. So, the Farmall also gets 1 point. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Well, here goes the John Deere. We are at 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 9. Ooh, we hit 9. Wow, that is almost like we should give that 4 points for hitting 9. No, we can only give it 3. Alright, let's get this back. And we'll be back with you. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Let's fire up the Deutz. Let's hit the gas and move forward. 6, 6, 6, Deutz. Ooh, a pretty weak 62 horsepower tractor, I would say. Only pulling this at 6, and it's the most horsepower out of all of these tractors here. Okay, well, let's get set up for the next one. Welcome back, everybody. Well, here goes the little Massey Ferguson. We are at 6 miles an hour. Can we hit 7? No, we have dropped back. Ooh, wow. Okay, it does not like it very much at all. 6. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Last and final tractor, the Zetor. Let's see what she's got. 6, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. Alright, 7. Alright, well, that completes that test. We'll move on to the next. Welcome back, everybody. Well, here we are for the third and final event in the tractor pulling contest. So we have the Zetor in the lead with 6 points, and the little Massey Ferguson and John Deere and Deutz tractor all tied for 4 points. And then the little Farmall and the little Fiat tied with 2 points each. Well, now in this test, they can only get 2 points or 3 points. That is it, 2 or 3, and they must get the tractor past this 2 line or this 3 line. There will not be any points awarded for 1 point. So this test is only worth 2 or 3 points. So first off, we'll hook up the Fiat and let it take a pull on here, and I will jump cut this as well as what I have done with the rest. So let's hook this up and see what this thing's got. Oh, now get the tractor past. We're already past the 2 line. What am I thinking? We better change that, huh? Oh my goodness. Put the tractor up there. We're closer to our lines than I thought. Well, here we go. We have got to, yeah, look at that. Jeez, we're right here, you know. We got to get that sled past here, I think. That's gonna be the objective, but I don't know if any of these tractors will even be able to do that. Let's set this different here. We're actually gonna move the sled, I think. Well, no, we'll leave it the way it is, but yeah, somehow we need to change this. Let's see, what can I do here? You gotta make this somehow fair. Let's see if any of these tractors can get it past that 2 line to get 2 points. If they can't, they'll only get 1. That is it. We will include a 1-point version. And you know what we'll do? We'll only give them half a point if they are only able to get this rear end of the tractor pull trailer to this line. They only get a half a point. That is it. So if the end of this trailer is in line with our starting point right here, and that is it, they only get a half a point. So hopefully they can pull it at least that far to get out of that, only getting a half a point and getting one instead. Alright, well, here we go, everybody. Let's back this thing up as far as we can go. Let's kick on that weight and hit the gas. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Pull, pull, pull. You can pull. Keep pulling clear until that weight hits the bottom of the tractor pull trailer. Man, this little Fiat doesn't got anything in it. We might have nudged the trailer, but that was it. Nudging the trailer's not gonna work. We are done. We are done. I don't even know if we even moved it. Alright, well, I suppose let's hook up the next one, everybody. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Well, here we go. Let's set that weight off and hit the gas. Ooh, we kind of moved the trailer a little bit. Ooh, we are at a dead stop. We did nudge the tractor pull trailer, but we are at a dead stop. No points for it either. This is not looking so good. Just to actually have a tractor pull contest, we might end up having to give them a second round to determine our finalist. But let's get set up for the next one, and we will be back. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Well, let's send the weight and hit the gas. Ooh, there we go, there we go, there we go. We are gonna get a half a point, maybe. Maybe a half a point. Come on, come on, a little bit more. Ooh, no, we are done. We are done. No go for the Deutz. But the Deutz has made the strongest pull so far. Alright, let's send that weight back down, up the sled. Alright, well, we will get set back up for the next one and be back with you. Alright, welcome back, everybody. Well, let's send the weight and hit the gas. Oh, come on, John Deere. Come on, you old girl. Come on. Man, it just don't got it either. It's like it died. It's like we blew a motor. She ain't hardly shifting any acceleration. We might have broke it. Oh, man, this ain't looking good, everybody. Well, we'll get set up for the next one. Alright, everybody. Welcome back. Let's send the weight and hit the gas. Here we go. Come on, you old Massey. Come on, girl. Oh, my goodness. These things just are not pulling this with anything. We might have to do another round and take out the weights. And hopefully we can pull it. Wow. Okay, well, we'll be back. Alright, welcome back. Well, let's send that weight and hit the gas. Oh, look at that. The Zetor is pulling the tractor pull machine. The Zetor is gonna get a half a point. The Zetor is still going. The weight is not to the bottom yet. The Zetor has got 1 point right now. Oh, we are done. Wow. Okay. Well. You know, even if the Zetor shifts way down into that bottom side of the gears and only goes like 1 mile an hour, she has got some power. You know, unbelievably, she has got some power compared to these other ones. Now, the other thing about this, everybody, that really interests me is this Zetor was only 59 horsepower, and I was more intrigued about my 60 horsepower John Deere. So, with only 59 horsepower, this old Zetor has really put on a show here. So, yeah, the Zetor has won the competition, everybody. Everybody else stayed the same, but the Zetor has won the competition, edging out by technically, yeah, just gaining 1 point. Oh, yeah, that is interesting. Now, I did say, you know, all they had to do was get this past this line and they got a half a point, and that's all the Zetor had to do. But I think, in all fairness, since the rest of the tractors couldn't even nudge it with the weights in it, I think, in all fairness, we should go another round. We will call the Zetor the champion, but let's just go another quick round. So I'm going to set back up here with no weights in the sled, and let's see what happens. Come on. Oh, she's nudging it. She is nudging it compared to what it did before, but I don't think we are going to make it now. We are at a done deal here. Nothing of change for the Fiat, really. Alright, let's send the weight and hit the gas. Here we go. Oh, yeah, this ain't nothing going for the Massey either. Yeah. No go for the Massey. Alright, here we go. The Deutz. What can the Deutz? Ooh, the Deutz is going now. Look at that. Look at the Deutz go. We are. Ooh, look at the Deutz. Look at the Deutz pulling. Ooh, we are losing now. Ooh. Alright, the Deutz is gonna get a. The Deutz is gonna get a full pull, I think. Look at that. The Deutz means business then. Alright, well. Alright, let's send the weight and hit the gas. Here we go. Ooh, and the John Deere is going. The John Deere is pulling, but ooh, it is done. I think the John Deere is done right there. It is a no-go for the John Deere. Alright, send the weight, hit the gas. Come on, you old Massey. Ooh, it is a no-go for the Massey, too. It just not even nudge it. We'll call it right there. Nothing for the Massey. Alright, well, let's hit the gas and send it. Send it and hit the gas. Here we go. Oh yeah, see, look at that. Zetor. It's shifting down there to 0 and then 1 and 0 and then 1. Ooh, we aren't gonna get we're gonna get a little bit further than we did before. Well, that's it. Alright, well, the Zetor gets half a point. But that Deutz, that Deutz is unreal, actually, in this second round. But yeah, everybody, I do hope that you all enjoyed this little bit of something different. And I do gotta say that the winner of this here contest I set up is the Zetor. The Zetor was 6.5 points. So, yeah, it's clearly the winner. But if y'all enjoyed this, please drop me a tasty one on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and live streams from the channel. But myself, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one.
PlayStation